had to actually restart the live. You know what I'm saying? Something was going on with my audio. I know my audio right now sound crazy. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm definitely gonna restart this whole thing over. You already know, man. This Eagle representing the Philadelphia Eagles with New Jersey. My first time viewer, my last time viewer. Shout out to the people that's viewing this video. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell so you will be notified when I go on live or upload a video. So as I was previously talking, I was talking about Bryce Huff. Bryce Huff said something, and I'm gonna give y'all both sides. I'm gonna give y'all the politically correct side, and I'm gonna give y'all the ranting side. You know what I mean? Bryce Huff basically said that, he been wanted to get traded, in the beginning of the season, and I'm paraphrasing everything, but this is what he basically said. He been wanted to get traded. He wasn't comfortable with, with the scheme and everything like that. He felt uncomfortable, period, not just with the scheme, but something didn't sit right with Bryce Huff, and you can just tell early on. You can tell early on. And part of it I understand because, as I said before, he was used to being in a certain stance, coming from the Jets. I don't know if he was a hands in the dirt type of guy or he was a standing up type of guy. Like I said before, y'all can leave it in the comments to let me know uh, uh, what kind of stance he liked when he played, when he played with the Jets. I'm not sure, but either one of those two, he was very uncomfortable with. He was very uncomfortable with. And listen, for those who viewing this, y'all let me know if y'all can hear me this time. Y'all can let me know if y'all hear me this time. But he was very uncomfortable with one of those two stands, and he didn't get as much playing time as he wanted. In fact, during the Super Bowl, he didn't even suit up. He was on the sideline in street clothes. So I understand from early on that he didn't want to be a Philadelphia Eagle because, like I said, the scheme didn't fit him. He was very uncomfortable. It seemed like he didn't give any type of effort. You know what I mean? Because he was uncomfortable. So I understand that. Now let me give you my opinion. Let me give you what I feel, what I think. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now? Because my last live, y'all said y'all cannot hear me. Can y'all hear me now? You feel what I'm saying? Let me know. Let me know. Can y'all hear me now? Like I said, my last live. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm going to say that now. So I already okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. I gave y'all my politically correct opinion on how I understand where Bryce Huff is coming from. Now I'm about to give y'all my ratchet side. Hey yo, Bryce Huff, we don't care. We don't care that you felt like you wanted to leave, bro. I'm not gonna lie, we didn't need you after a certain period of time anyway. And I felt like we dumped all that money into you for you not even to have any, any playing time. For you not even to, I feel like you stole money for real. You stole some money. And we didn't need you anyway. Actually, we glad that we got you off the books. We glad that we moved on from you. I'm not gonna lie. We happy. We glad. We don't want nobody here that doesn't want to be wanted here. And I even think I said that wrong. We don't want nobody here that don't want to be here. We do not want anybody here that don't want to be here, bro. You did not contribute to anything that we had going on last year. I'm not gonna lie. Even if you was uncomfortable, you still should have put your best foot forward. Period. Period. You still should have put your best foot forward, bro. That part. So it don't matter. It definitely don't matter. We don't care. We happy that we happy that you moved on. We got you off our books. Now, it's up to the 49ers to deal with you now. It's up to the 49ers to deal with you now, bro. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? Birds of a feather flock together. You wasn't a bird of a feather. You was not a bird of a feather, bro. I'm sorry. You did not make the cut. Stick to Mel, bro. I don't. Well, bro, you know what you can stick to. I ain't even gonna say it. I ain't even gonna say it. You know what you can stick to. You must be a Dallas Cowboys fan. Get off my live, bro. Get off my live. We don't deal with people like you, bro. Mad because I'm spitting facts. We don't deal with people like you and Bryce Huff. We don't care. We don't care. Go over there to an organization that don't even got it right. They ain't even got their ish together for real. If you want to keep it $1, they got bigger fish to fry. They just pay a quarterback. They just pay a mediocre quarterback. A mediocre quarterback. Y'all don't have Debo over there no more. Y'all got an injury-prone Christian McCaffrey. Y'all got a Brandon Ayuk that is uncomfortable over there. That don't want to be there for real. Y'all got an aging George Kittle. Feel what I'm saying? Stay over there. Stay over there, Bryce Huff. Respectfully, we don't care. You feel what I'm saying? We do not care. You feel me? Another thing before I get into the next topic real quick, I do have a Hype Fan Eagles show audio podcast on Spotify. If you got Spotify and if you want to listen to it, you could type in the Hype Fan Eagles show, and I actually published my first episode yesterday. I published my first episode last night, so if you definitely want to listen to the audio version of this, you can tap in on Spotify at the Hype Fan Eagles show. I will put the link in the description sometime either after this video or for my next video. I will put the links in the description for the audio version of this podcast. Also, I figured out a format, so I will be doing pre-recorded videos and stuff like that, where I will be sharing the news of the Philadelphia Eagles, coming from different Philadelphia sources and stuff like that, giving y'all updates and stuff like that. So I won't be going live all the time. I will be doing pre-recorded videos as well. You feel me? Let's move on to the next. Minicamp has wrapped up, so the Philadelphia Eagles will be taking a 4-week break before they go into real camp, where they do scrimmages, when they do joint practices, and starting to get ready for preseason and player evaluation. This is when they put on real pads. You know what I mean? Shoulder pads, football helmet, real contact, real joint practices with other teams, getting ready for the preseason games. And do not forget, people, that the Philadelphia Eagles will be on Hard Knocks this year. It was not our decision. It was the NFL decision. And it's not just the Philadelphia Eagles. I think it's the NFC East. The whole NFC East will be on Hard Knocks this year. So I don't know if that's a good thing. I don't know if that's a bad thing. I don't know if that would be a major distraction to the organization. Hopefully it won't. Hopefully we got enough chemistry and enough I don't know what you call it, but hopefully we can, have our head on our shoulders and don't get distracted. You feel what I'm saying? That's that part. You know what I mean? And I also feel like this team right now, we are more focused than ever. We actually put the Super Bowl behind us. Unlike the 2017 season where we won the Super Bowl and then next year, we pretty much had a Super Bowl hangover. Even though we could have went back to the NFC Championship, Alshon Jeffrey. Just that year, we went in kind of big-headed. You know what I mean? Jason Kelce was talking about the Patriots, how they were so robotic. And all right, there we go. We are reconnected, man. Something going on, man. Like, this live thing be tweaking. That's why I got to start doing pre-recorded videos, because 1 minute is reconnecting, 1 minute it ain't reconnecting. You feel what I'm saying? 1 minute y'all can't hear me. Next minute y'all can hear me. I don't know what's going on. Gotta figure it out, man. But yeah, as I was saying, man, like I said, 2017 we had a Super Bowl hangover. That's when Jason Kelce was talking all the smack in the world. You feel what I'm saying? He was talking all the smack in the world. He was basically calling the Patriots out, saying that they robotic, and stuff like that. So I feel like this Eagles team right here is very different from the 2017 team. I feel like this Eagles team right now is very different from the 2022 Super Bowl team. Even though we didn't win, we actually went to the Super Bowl, and I feel like it's very different. I feel like we got a different hunger. I feel like we are eager to stay humble. We are eager to stay humble. And that's all, that's all I can ask for. You know what I mean? Stay level headed, don't get too high, don't get too low. You feel me? Um Kickoff is right around the corner. We face the Dallas Cowboys September 4th and everything like that. So I definitely, will be in attendance to that game. I can't wait. But to go back, yo, Bryce Huff, we do not care, bro. We do not care. You know what I mean? We do not care about you been wanting to get traded. I'm gonna keep it a dollar. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep it a dollar. We didn't care as soon as Vic Fangio made the decision to give you less playing time. That's when we stopped caring. That's when we stopped caring. You feel me? That's when we stopped caring. You know what I mean? I just wanted to give y'all that, man. Stay tuned for more content that will be on the way. You know what I mean? Actually, man, like I said, bro, this my last live kind of messed up the mojo. I'm not gonna lie. You feel what I'm saying? To the point where I forgot what I originally wanted to talk about. I forgot what I originally wanted to talk about. But we'll get back. Don't worry, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We good. All right. Hey yo. Shout out to my guy Out of Bounds Podcast, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to my guy. I will be back up here either later on today, or I will be giving y'all a pre-recorded video later on today, man. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Gang, gang, gang.